Hello, good people. Welcome back to the Kuhb Games YouTube channel. If you watch this video, as soon as it goes up, I will likely be somewhere in Indiana. I'm recording this in my car that looks just like this room that you've seen in like 80 videos or something now. I live in my car. It's huge. It's the size of the apartment, and I am driving it to Chicago. Okay. The opponent knows what's up. So let's fire off this upstart here. Alright, Rhoda's not the piece that we needed to go with this Gearfried. But let's see if we can get a smoke grenade off of this Graceful Charity. Okay. No, we got a blast with chain though, so that's pretty nice. What do I want to discard here? All these cards are pretty good. This is a tough discard. Hold on. I guess we could just discard upstart, though I really want to try to dig like one more card for that. But I think we just get rid of the upstart and heavy. Could just be breaker. I'm gonna get rid of heavy. All right. So let's summon Gearfried. And let's set blast with chain. And pass the turn. And man, I'm never gonna get smoke grenade with thief off. But anyway, people requested that I play this deck. I'm not playing, from what I can understand, is the best like version of the deck. A lot of people in the GOAT format Discord in the Gearfree channel just think smoke grenade is not good, and they're probably right. It is a little clunky, but it's been a bit of a marathon recently trying to record all of these videos before I leave for Chicago. So we're going to play the fun version. In this deck, this list is built based on one of the lists posted by the user Antics. So shout out to them. I looked around at some other lists, made a couple changes to the side. Okay. So both take 1600 here. And we'll just set Ring of Destruction. Pass the turn. We can Rhoda for another Gearfried next turn if we want. And hopefully we can get there with that. Yep, opponent draws Graceful Charity. They've had more Trinity than me. Unfortunate. That's how it goes. But yeah, I'm honestly not sure why I haven't played this deck on the channel before. It's honestly just slipped my mind. I like the idea of it. I think it's, not the best thing. Oh, we got a mirror? I guess I'm just going to ring this. This is awesome. Well, glad I decided to play this. Oh, come on, man. Alright, and they hit the Rhoda. Boo. Actually gonna get rid of Snatch Steal, I think. It's kind of odd, but like Snatch Steal's really bad against Gearfried. And Blast with Chain is just a dead card without a monster, of which I'm sure you've already noticed by looking at the deck list, we only play 11. So it's pretty likely for this Blast with Chain to just sort of sit here not being able to be used. Tribe Infecting Virus. Yeah. That's not the card I wanted to see. Alright, so take 1600 here. Maybe we can draw something at some point. That's not it. Alright, let's summon Exiled Force. And we'll go ahead and set the Dust Shoot. No reason not to, really. If the opponent wants a heavy storm, be my guest. These cards suck. Yeah, Dawn's fine. We'll take 1400. Okay. Opponent sets a bunch of back row. Premature Burial does not work the way you want it to with Gearfriend. I think we got to go for something here. A lot of these decks don't really play real traps. Outside of like Mirror Force, Torrential Ring, depending on how hard they're going into the strategy anyway. We doing this in damage step? No, we're lagging really bad tonight. I'll chain to that. Blast with chain on my DD Warrior Lady. You got another blast with chain over there, opponent? Got him. Blast with chain goes away. Now we have the initiative with board position, but our opponent has 3 cards and we've got essentially 1. It is a 2000 beat stick. But that's about, and it's going to destroy whatever, you know, if something is able to run over it, but see what happens here. Maybe we can punch through a couple of times and steal this game. Torrential's still on the table. So is Mirror Force. I don't think my opponent has Mirror Force, though they could have just been holding it back, trying to get me in damage step, not playing around me having a blast with chain also. Oh. Warrior Lady gets in? Okay. Can we steal this game? Rhoda. Okay. Exiled Force is already gone. We just, yeah, I'm going to say getting a DD Warrior Lady of your own. That makes sense. How good are these other traps? Torrential plus other monsters really bad for me. But I think we have to... Yeah. Yep. Okay. Go ahead. Don't draw another monster, please. No monster, no monster, no monster. One time, no monster. No attack? Alright, they got us. Unfortunate. Okay, so the mirror match. We want Smashing Ground, we want Cypher Soldiers for sure. Sakuretsus seem good. If they're doing multiple Gearfriends, they're probably in on the Smoke Signal stuff as well. Do we want Magician of Faith? Maybe? Do we want Mind Crush? Okay, we can get rid of these first. That's for sure. So we just need to cut 3 more. Man, Trap Dust Shoot's just not where it's at. This deck plays so few monsters, so I guess we could cut the Trap Dust Shoots and actually bring in like Magician of Faiths over the Mind Crushes. We'll leave in the Smoke Grenades because we're going first. We could bring in Dust Tornadoes, but let's just run it like this. So if we can get our... Okay. Yes! Yes! Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. So do I want to do Smoke Grenade first and then Duo? No, let's do Duo first and get the random part out of the way. And then we can Smoke Grenade. Hit Judgment, that's pretty nice. What else you got for us? A blast with chain. Okay. Summon Gearfriend. Activate smoke grenade. Show me that hand. We have DD Warrior Lady, Heavy Storm, Exile Force. So I guess my Gearfried's going away either way. I guess I would rather them... Well, I have Premature Burial. Well, Premature Burial doesn't work with Gearfried. Call of the Haunted does. But it works better with those as well. I'm just going to get rid of the Exile Force. Yeah, let's get rid of the Exiled Force. So they have Heavy DD Warrior Lady left. Didn't get a screenshot of it, so I'll have to keep that in mind. Sick. Let's just get rid of... Let's just get rid of the monsters. They have Heavy Storm. That's fine. We'll play around the Heavy Storm. I don't really want to set all of these, especially when one of them's a ring. Okay, they just set a card and pass. We draw Blast with Chain, which is really nice. So let's just attack up with Gearfried here. Hopefully this gets in. Alright. And now we'll set everything. So if they if they want to play Heavy Storm, that's fine. I'm willing to Solemn Judgment at this point. They drew... No! No! No. Oh, that's... Yep. I deserve this. I opened Duo and Smoke Grenade, and I'm losing. Okay. Alright. Maybe it's a little too aggressive to set all that stuff there. But I can get back a Snatch Steal or a Graceful Charity, depending on what I need to do here. Please don't still have level 2 in your deck. Exiled Force is already gone. Zombra, that's fine. Okay, so let's get back Graceful Charity. Because I don't really want to snatch a Zombra. Okay, Call of the Haunted. It gets Exiled Force, I guess. Let's just Graceful Charity here. Okay, into Pot of Greed. You love to see that. We don't know the last card from the opponent, so let's just get rid of MST, Call of the Haunted, play our Pot of Greed, Gearfried, and Kinetic. Okay. Now let's just summon Kinetic, get this Zombra out of the way. Kind of wish I kept the Call of the Haunted now, but I didn't know I was going to draw into 2 monsters. The opponent looked at the graveyard. Do we have BLS in hand? Okay. I was going to say, you get to gain that 1900 back, but now we'll pass the turn. We have DD Warrior Lady to deal with anything our opponent puts down. What a roller coaster of a game. Certainly would be in a bit of a better position had I not set everything that one turn. But we drew one of the best Magician of Fates that's ever existed, so maybe we get back in this. Well, I mean, we're back in this for sure already. Torrential's not gone. I think there's no reason to play into that or Mirror Force here. We just attack with the Kinetic. It's pretty much a you have to Mirror Force this card against this deck, because I mean this deck is almost all warriors. But drawing Sakuretsu there was good. Upstart, I don't think I want to actually play. So let's just attack. See if the opponent has a trap at this point. They do not. All right, set up Star Goblin. Okay, the opponent has drawn their Pot of Greed. I suppose that's fair. After we got ours. Off of a Graceful Charity. So I've had full Trinity plus Smoke Grenade turn 1. And okay, well, sure. The opponent has not seen Duo. If they Duo here, it's not great. Maybe that was a reason to just set the DD Warrior Lady here. I did set, I don't know. I did set my hand earlier and then didn't here. Maybe that's a little inconsistent. Gearfriend is fine. Blast with Chain is probably coming down to kill this. Yeah, that's fine. I'll go ahead and Saku the Gearfriend. And hopefully our Gearfriend can get in for lethal in the next turn. We'll see. I don't have huge expectations. I did draw a Smoke Grenade though, so let's summon Gearfriend, see if that works. Activate Smoke Grenade. Cool. Got rid of Snatch Steal, which doesn't do anything against Gearfriend. Okay. That's fine. You can go. We're at 7,000 versus the opponent's 1,750. And they draw Rhoda. Okay. We have a DD Warrior Lady to deal with whatever they get off of this, unless it's Donzalug. And the Dawn would be pretty annoying here. Just another Gearfriend. Okay, so is that a Blast with Chain? Could be. Let's set DD Warrior Lady. A set card and a pass. Okay. Magician of Faith. If I can draw into Heavy Storm, obviously we'll win the game here. I'll flip Upstart. They can go to 2750 now. And yep. Throw off another Upstart. Draw. That's a Solemn Judgment. That's pretty good too. Alright, so let's set our other Faith here. Faith can get us to Graceful Charity. We're really just looking for Heavy Storm or something. At this point, I had to give our opponent a little bit of life points, which obviously I'd rather them be at 1750, but also I'm happy to have a Solemn Judgment and a Magician of Faith. So let's get back Graceful Charity. And alright, Donald is not the card that I want here. I will activate Graceful Charity. Okay. I guess we can get rid of Dawn for sure. And I guess we just don't need Smoke Grenade, right? We can just keep Mirror Force. Yeah, Heavy Storm's gone. Let's just get rid of Smoke Grenade. That way we have, you know, we've got a high density of threats here. Torrential is not gone from the opponent, but I think I'm fine summoning into that. Well, I don't need to summon Gearfriend here, right? I just set Mirror Force and pass. I'm okay with this. Wait for the opponent to make a move. Interesting end game turn mid-game, turned probably in-game again. It's like one of those sequences in chess where like someone is clearly ahead in the end game, but the end game takes so long because it just takes so many moves and so much thought to actually, get it to the point where you've actually won. I think it's kind of interesting. Okay, premature burial's gotta make me do something here, right? I'm gonna summon Gearfriend. What say you, opponent? Torrential Tribute. That's fine. I will let my board go. Now do I want to Prima something? Not really. Because next turn I can summon Inject. Like, say they set another back row. Next turn I can summon Injection. If they kill it, then I can Prima it back. Mataza's fine. I don't really care about that card. Take 2,600. I don't really want to do that. I'm just going to Mirror Force here. Breaker. Okay. Yep, down to just summon Breaker here. Let's break this back row that's been here forever. Mirror Force, that's a good one to hit. We don't have anything to grab off a Premature Burial that would kill the opponent. We do have Dawn, but I think I'm just going to hold it. Yeah, they take 16, pass the turn. I don't think we even Solemn Judgment like a duo here. Sasuke. We summon Injection Fairy Lily. If they do something about it, we Solemn. No, we let it go, then we Premature Burial. Okay, yeah. So, should be okay here. Attack with Breaker. Dust Tornado. Okay. Injection Fairy Lily. Okay. That's fine. We are not dead to BLS. Go ahead. Assuming they even have BLS. Oh, they don't have a light in their yard. So, yeah, Smashing Ground is fine. I think we don't have it just yet, but let's summon out Sasuke. All right, cool. What a what a wild game too. Now I think on the draw we can just side out the smoke grenades. Bring in some dust tornadoes and Book of Moon's not doing a whole lot. I guess like you could Book of Moon a Gearfried in response to a Blast with Chain, but like only if it's not in the damage step. Leaving in one smoke grenade seems just not good. I'm gonna bring in Book of Moon. It's been a really long match too. It's been a good one though. Been enjoying this. I know in the cat video I made some mistakes, and I've probably made some mistakes in this video, but I've just I've been having a lot of fun. And I think that's worth something too. Okay, opponent's just gonna set the. Okay, we're setting the house. I'm gonna do the same. Except I'm going to set Cypher Soldier. There you go. Have at it. Do I want to... if they have Blast with Chain, they have Blast with Chain. You know, whatever. Okay. I mean, eventually I gotta do something, but... Well, I do have... Hold on. I have a Call of the Haunted here. And a Book of Moon. Alright, we're gonna get feisty here. And they're gonna ring it in response. I will... It's so risky to Dust Tornado here, but I think I am gonna Dust Tornado one of them. Dust Tornado here. Sweet. And then call. Alright, special summon the soldier again. And attack. Mirror Force. Okay, you got me. I will pass the turn. Basically, this just simplifies the game state here. We got our opponent's Solemn Judgment gone, and they have Heavy Storm. Come on. That's fine. Heavy Storm was the last card, you say. Okay. They're at 2850. I don't want to play fucking Upstart Goblin here. I just want to summon my Donzalug and attack. Alright, get in there, Donald. I'm just going to set Upstart. Okay. That's a good one. What say you, opponent? Okay. Another Upstart Goblin. Man, Torrential's still in play. I'm just going to attack with Donald. Eventually they've got to do something about it. Okay, opponent's at 50. Both rings are gone, unfortunately. Yeah, Graceful Charity is a good one. We can afford to throw off an up now, too. So, we could see 2 new cards next turn. Discarding Zombra, it can't be good for me. What does that mean? Gearfriend, that's a good one. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we lose our Dawn. What is that, like 2 upstarts in Delinquent Duo just in succession? That's really bad. Any heavy storms? Oh! I'll heavy here. We're gonna Judgment the heavy. Okay. Just gonna let them sit and stare at each other. I don't need to get got by a Sakuretsu armor here. Okay. This has been a great match. This is why we play this game. Okay. Get rid of the Gearfriend. Opponent's at 525 life points, and they drew another Gearfriend. Okay. Okay. Sakuretsu keeps us alive. Unless they draw another monster. Okay, kill your Gearfried. Get the feeling they drew another monster. Maybe they were checking for Torrential Mirror Force. Yeah. Kooks. Oh. Okay. It's pretty clear this is either Kinetic or Magician of Faith here. Pot of Greed. Come on down. And Graceful Charity. Okay. Alright, if you want to make a comeback late in the game, this is how you do it. You draw like a god. Solemn Judgment, you'd love to see that. And how about a Graceful Charity too? Okay, so we could go for the kill here. We have to keep one of Smash and Ground or Mirror Force, and I think the answer is Mirror Force. Because I think we set Mirror Force, set double Solemn. It's so hard to discard Sasuke here. We just don't have that many monsters left, but I guess with Solemn Judgment backups, maybe it's... Yeah. That's such a hard decision. But as long as I don't have an answer for this Mirror Force, please don't just flip a Dust Tornado and hit one of them. One Dust Tornado's gone, Heavy's gone. MST was last game, so it's still in play. Okay, we get rid of the Kaiku. And the opponent just has a back row. Come on, monster, 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 monster. That's a monster. It is, in fact, a monster. So now, don't have 3 outs. Alright, let's end this with Gearfried. How's that sound? Summon Gearfried the Iron Knight. Like the Solemn Judgment, your Torrential Tribute, please. I'd like to attack with my Gearfried the Iron Knight. I'd like to Solemn Judgment your Sakuretsu armor, please. Ah, they have a Solemn. Damn. Okay. Well, they had the 3 outs. Not much I can do there. Do you have a monster? No monster, please. Des Lakuta? This was awesome. This was a great match. Jesse S., if you watch this, good, thank you. This was an awesome match, and we're not going to follow this up. It's been a long one, and it's a really good match, so we're not going to get another one after this. So that's going to be the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back with the next one.